There's no question that there's a lot of energy that's put towards the bride's dress. Obviously so. Same thing with all the bridesmaids. I mean, you got to put a lot of energy in picking the exact right dress. But here with me today is Jim Galliher from The National, which is an amazing men's clothing store that's literally right across the street here on Broadway.
Yes.
Jim, thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming over. And,
thank you, David. I mean, we appreciate it, and what better subject than men's fashion, especially for the wedding seasons.
Oh,
and,
yeah, absolutely. I got to say, we look outstanding.
Yes.
And you dressed us.
As your image consultant, I expect nothing less now from you. This is what I'm going to expect
I gotta look this good all the time.
day.
All the time. So the shoes, Allen Edmonds, which I have 2 pairs of, but I might end up picking these ones up. The jeans, the shirt, the jacket, the nice little accent here.
Exactly.
I mean, all of this, and even the hat, the Bailey hat, is all from The National. So let's talk about weddings and what men can wear. So regardless if you are doing everything custom at a shop like The National, or going and a rental shop and getting rentals for everybody, there are some important things that you need to consider with men's fashion. And Jim and I were talking about this earlier, and you mentioned there were 3 different key points that you had that I love those. What was the first one?
Yeah, the first one is a time frame, giving yourself enough time to actually execute your vision. And once again, what we were talking about earlier is men seem to want to drag their feet and push it off. It's not really important what I look like. It's about the bride, which is not true. I mean, you're in all the photos. You're as much a part of it as anything. You're the arm candy for the bride. You don't want to be photoshopped out of your own wedding pictures. So give yourself enough time to plan the details of your outfit for the groom, for the groomsmen. Don't be afraid, don't be intimidated, jump right in. Whoever you work with, if you get there ahead of time, it helps them, it helps you, and you can actually sit and look at what you're doing, plan some things out. Yeah.
Have a lot more options.
Exactly.
That's great. What was the second point that you had?
So kind of coinciding with time, if you do that part, then you can actually sit and plan exactly what you feel comfortable in. A lot of times, guys, I think, are pushed into an arena that they might not feel comfortable. They might overshoot something and get a crazy pattern jacket and realize on their wedding day that not only are they stressed out about the wedding itself, but then they're like, what did I just buy or
does
rent?
Not feel right.
Or it doesn't fit right because they didn't give themselves that time. So making sure that you're comfortable with your choices, you've allowed that time, and you sat and picked out the details, and the fit looks right. That's huge.
You got to be comfortable. Well, the comfort level exudes the confidence that, especially on your wedding day, you want to have that. So what was the third one?
The third one was, once you pick out the items, make sure that the pieces that you choose and that you like are timeless, that you can continue to wear over and over again and get your money's worth, essentially.
That is one of the nice things with guys' clothing, is that it's not one piece.
Yeah.
So looking at the mannequin that we have here, each of those elements you can break up. You could wear the jacket with a pair of jeans, or the dress shirt or the tie. Whereas women, unfortunately, especially the bridesmaids' dresses, my wife's got a handful of them that it's got to be that perfect occasion to be able to do that. So Jim, tell us what you, our dummy here, what you have dressed up. Tell me about this guy.
The mannequin here, we went with kind of a more traditional look for him, but with some cool custom items, some nice detail to just show a typical idea for a guy, a groomsman, if he wanted to set himself up or 6 other guys. And then the huge thing is breaking up the pieces after you make that investment and that purchase, and being able to wear this continually for myriad of events, engagements, work. So for instance, you have a traditional navy blazer, but you have some great details on the notch with the copper.
Beautiful.
And then if you open it up, you see a custom lining that matches with the copper detail. This one, of course, was made for The National itself. And then you pair it up with accessories. Pretty simple and straightforward. But if you notice, I mean, the gold and the kind of muted yellow, along with the shoelaces, kind of says it all, and it ties in the entire outfit and makes it seem like it's a little more festive, and it's not just kind of a boring navy and gray outfit.
Well, Jim, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for taking the time.
So
if someone is interested in looking this good,
any of
how can they find you?
We're over at the National at 385 Broadway, right in Saratoga Springs, New York. We
Perfect.
also have, the golf club at Saratoga National Golf Club, so you can find us at either place. But whether, you're looking for a very casual, fun themed wedding or something a little more straightforward, a little more traditional, maybe informal, the variety's all there. So
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks,
I
David.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
So that's it for this week. Check back soon for some more good-looking bridal tips. I got to redo that. That's awful.
That was great.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it was a good tie-in at the end.
That was good.